So if you guys remember, a few years ago, probably 5 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, me and Bo came over here and I got a video where we picked up the edge of this. I had a skid steer over here, and this was a big hole, and we didn't bring dirt in or nothing, but I made it look pretty good. But y'all can see the building was bowing in the middle. It was collapsing basically, and I basically just put legs under it, and then put those legs on some cap block like that, and then buried everything. And that's been 5 years ago, and it's still holding up. So it does look pretty good. We couldn't pick the building up to make it all the way level because well, it was so far gone that when we tried to pick it up, things started cracking and creaking, and she was like, just get it where it won't go no further down. And that's what I did. So yeah, just another job that you can get into when you got a skid, man, that you wouldn't even think about. You didn't have to have a skid. Well, you needed one over here to be able to get the ground right, because it was a big hole. I got a video. If I can find the video, I'll put it. I'll put a link to it. It's on my channel though. I had the Bobcat over here. I haven't been over here with the Kubota yet, but I've had the Bobcat over here a couple of times. But yeah, so just another thing that you can, I don't know if sell that, but yeah, if you've got 100 customers or 80 customers or whatever, you got to be able to do a lot of different stuff in order to make the most money without getting more customers. So the more customers you got, the better chances are you'll get more work. So if you're doing yards weekly, you can only take on so much. If you're doing them bi-weekly, you got to have more customers to make the same money. And even though that's harder to do, to get all the customers like that, once you get them, you're there. It doesn't take much effort for me to do other stuff. Like, for instance, I could start a pressure washing business if I wanted to, and I could use these customers. But a pressure washing business would not be able to, if you're deep in the pressure washing game, you don't have as many customers as a lawn care guy does, and it's not as regular. But if I were in the pressure washing game and I was going over to lawn care, then I would have to get more customers, a whole lot more. It'd be basically damn near starting over. But if you're a lawn care guy and you've been in the lawn game for 15 years and you got 80 or 100 customers, then you can actually do all their pressure washing too, if you've built up a good enough rapport. So I could, in theory, buy a pressure washing rig and I'm in business. Now, the labor and all that, we realized that I would have to have more help, but I could do a lot, like in the spring and fall, before the lawns really kick in. So it's just some food for thought. Every business out here is not the same. Lawn care requires a lot of customers, which is really hard to do, to get enough customers to really be on Easy Street, and with your density and everything. But once you accomplish that, then now you've got a slew of customers that, especially if you've been doing it a long time in the same properties, you got a slew of customers that would hire you to pressure wash if they knew that you did that. I have customers all the time ask me, you know anybody that does weed fertilization? Do you know anybody that does drainage? Do you know anybody that does, roofing? Do you know anybody that does, gutters? You know anybody? I mean, the list goes on. And I have so many customers, because you have to make a living, that it will be really easy to go from lawn care to pressure washing, provided that you have the labor. Now, I want to make sure that that's crystal clear. You can have all the labor you want going from pressure washing to lawn care, but you don't have the customers. So, because it doesn't require as many customers, and it's not as repetitive as the lawn maintenance is. So, just some food for thought, y'all. Deuces.